Mr President. First of all, I want to congratulate the rapporteur, Bairbre on her excellent report, which highlights the significant contribution of the Peace Programme to fostering peace and reconciliation in Northern Ireland and the border counties, and which also outlines how lessons learned and best practice achieved should be shared with those who are engaged in other international peace-building work. I am pleased that the rapporteur accepted my amendment, which states that it is vital that peace-building programmes, in particular those involving community and voluntary groups, continue to be financially supported when the peace funds come to an end. Indeed, the report makes it clear that government departments on both sides of the border should ensure mainstream funding continues for this very important work once EU funding finishes. It is crucial that we do not pull the plug out from under community and voluntary groups that are engaged in this valuable work. That would break trust with communities and would diminish much of the good work underway. Community and voluntary organisations need to be able to work to a strategic plan and not on a short-term basis where they cannot plan for the future. In this context, it is also important that those groups are not caught out in the funding gap between Peace 2 and Peace 3, and indeed I have written to the Commission and received a response on this issue. Before I came down to the Chamber tonight, I once again had a look at the long list of community groups on both sides of the border who have received peace funds and who have been actively involved in peace building, in reconciliation and in regeneration projects. The EU can be assured that peace money was well spent and that the added value of volunteer time and volunteer work has made the peace programme a model for value for money. We often speak in this House of bringing Europe closer to the citizens. The Peace Programme was and is a tangible mechanism to connect Europe with the citizens, and as Commissioner Hübner has said here this evening, it shows the value of the bottom-up approach and also highlights the important role of women in peace building. This is an example of the EU reaching out to its citizens, acting as a catalyst for change, and in this case, citizens responding fully and wholeheartedly.